This is Nelson Bonilla with Legacy Outdoor Living, and we are back at Jason's place in East Atlanta. Told you the other day that Jason bought a nice little place, had his plant package upgraded, but there were some other areas that needed help with enhancement. I also told you that I really wanted to showcase the fact that we don't have to spend a small fortune for these enhancements. So the big thing for the front, again, was transitioning all of the old Bermuda that was suffering because of the shade to our new Zeon, which is going to deal with the shade much better now. So nice reverse shot. We can see that the Zeon is very plush. It's going to be a slow grower, so Jason, instead of cutting every 5 to 7 days with typical Bermuda, he'll be able to cut back his cutting schedule back to every 10 to 14 days without getting a letter from the HOA. So that's the front. Again, we talked about how we were going to transition to the back. We have a nice little walkway. We did, of course, we upgraded all of the mulch, put in some synthetic stone edging, then pine strawed the sides. This is the area that Jason primarily is just going to be using to get back and forth from the backyard to the front, and of course this is the area that he'll be transporting the trash cans for pickup. So we didn't have to get terribly sexy on this side, but he did want a nice area that was plush. Again, we had some enhancements. There was no reason to leave any areas out. So here we go to my favorite part, which is the backyard. Of course, we continued the Zeon Zorza as far back as we could, and we used a couple of his transplants with some pine straw, and then here we go. Jason and Jason Jr. really didn't have a backyard play area. So what we did was we lowered the elevation. We took an enormous amount of soil out, and what that allowed us to do was to construct, if you will, a play zone out of our 6x6 pressure treated landscape timbers. Came out very nice, very sharp, okay? And then we went ahead and inserted roughly 200 square feet or so of our Zeon Zorza, because as you can see, this canopy is pretty big. The shade is very dense, but it gets a small amount of sun. That's what's so fantastic about the Zeon, is that it contends with the shade, but does really well, even if it's getting hit with a hot spot as far as that sunny corner over there. This is the top. We backfilled everything, and as a little bonus, we constructed a few little benches inside the retaining wall to add just a tad bit of depth, and they could come out and just take a break in between play sessions. So Jason, I want to thank you very much for trusting Legacy Outdoor Living with your backyard project. I hope you guys have a blast. Call me anytime you need anything. You're very easy to work with, and I hope you guys enjoy this for many years. Thanks again from Legacy Outdoor Living.